This week's guest is John Knight, comic from Pittsburgh, and we didn't do anything, so I thought I'd show a video of my travel day. This is me 5 to 7 times a month. I grab my suitcase, sneak out of the house before Rigatoni can hear me, get out to the front door, find my brother Mike, drives me to the airport pretty much all the time, and I'm headed to Alaska. I'm very excited. It's my first Alaska of the year. I get to go back on Celebrity, work on Alaska. Also, my new water bottle, I get to bring that. I've lost about 5 of these already this year. I buy the biggest, ugliest water bottle because I constantly lose them. LAX is slow, not a lot going on. Like I mentioned, I do this 5 or 6 times a month. So I've got packing down, my friend. I go in, find a scale, let me show you. Bam, 49, just under. And I hit the airport, go toward the gate, got a little routine. First, check the board. You never know what's going on with the flight. Real quick, Seattle, delayed. Perfect. Step 2, coffee. Bam. Next thing, first thing in the morning, get myself a nice cup of coffee, and then hydrate. Get the big fancy water bottle, fill it up with some water. That way I got water. I drink tons and tons of water throughout the day, so I carry these water bottles with me all over the time. So I fill it up with water, and then hit the restroom real quick, and then bam, I'm going to head toward the gate real quick, and there it is. There's the gate. I like to get there early, sit down, relax, maybe grab a couple swigs of water real quick while I'm settling in, look around, maybe check my phone, check the news, stuff like that, make myself comfortable so I'm ready to go. Maybe I'll check the board real quick again. Seattle, delayed longer, even better. Another 20 minutes. So let's do a plug. Earth Bar in Terminal 6 at LAX, my favorite place to eat. They have superfood bowls, acai, juices, smoothies. It is by far the healthiest place to get something to eat in LAX, so I get something there pretty much almost all the time. Get on the plane. This is the first leg of the trip that's going to take me into Seattle, which is going to be my overnight before I get on the ship. I love it here. There's a Starbucks right outside the gate. I order on the app from the plane. It's ready when I get off. Look at that. Walking through the airport, nice cup of coffee, enjoying my morning, look around. Next thing, hit to the luggage. A little quiet day in the airport. Get the suitcase, get my stuff together. Nice, calm travel day. I like it this way. No problems, nothing going on. Hit the jetway or the walkway and get over to where the shuttles are. Got a nice airport shuttle that's picking me up for the hotel. Going to take me over, check in, and this will be the first leg of the trip. They check into my room, relax, crash out, and get some sleep. So let's plug the show real quick. Total Schmidt Show, LennySchmidt.com. Subscribe to the channel at Mr. Lenny Schmidt on all platforms. You could subscribe. Just go to the website. Next morning, I get a cup of coffee, crappy motel coffee, plus a crappy hydrated coffee or dehydrated coffee equals a double crappy coffee. I get some work done before I leave the airport or leave the motel. Head down. I like to get some Wi-Fi work in before I go to the hotel. I usually get up early, around 6 or 7, and then work all morning. That way I get a lot of Wi-Fi work and work on my website, stuff like that. Then it's time to head for the ship, get an Uber real quick, throw the suitcase in the back, quick ride through Seattle, maybe 35, 40 minutes, somewhere around there. There's the Needle. Try to get to the ship around early afternoonish time, 12 or 1 at the latest. Get out, not too much traffic. It's a very simple walkthrough to get to the gate, and then you got to do the whole boarding process for the ship. I get myself over to the terminal as soon as possible for the Celebrity Edge is where I'm going this week. It's my first Alaska gig, and I get in to the terminal just in time to stand in line. There's a line there, there's a line here, there's a line here, there's a bunch of lines. I got to wait, get in a bunch of lines, and up the escalator to go through boarding, and this is where you can't have any cameras. It's important, very secure, no camera footage. Then I get on the other side, and it's time to walk up to the ship. Walk up the ramps. It's a nice little boarding process. Also have a little routine when I get on the ship. It's very simple. With Celebrity, I'm a guest, so bam, right to the muster station. First thing, check in with them, and then bam, over to the cool cabin they give me at Celebrity. Open the door and make myself comfortable. Nice big bed, drop off the luggage, look around. All my stuff is set. And now I go out, and the very next thing I do is head over to the elevator and go to one of my favorite places on the ship is the buffet. And the buffet on Celebrity is unbelievable. It's tons of food. They have everything. They have pizza, burgers, all kinds of stuff. Also, tons of healthy options. There's a lot of different ways you can eat healthy at a buffet when you're on the ship. And it's usually what I do is I'll grab as much protein as possible, throw it on a plate, stay away from the pastas, get something healthy, and then sit down and have myself a nice big healthy lunch before I start my cruise. Hey, so that's it, man. I'm here. Seattle to LA, just over 30 hours of travel, no problems, 2 small delays, and I'm even fed in less than 32 hours. So I'm gonna go unpack, do my stuff to get ready for Alaska. You guys sit back and enjoy my conversation. This week's episode, comedian from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, cigar aficionado, it's comedian John Knight.